video. I've got this multifunction pillow stand from the company Viozon. And now I've had several products from these guys before and I've been very impressed with them. Now this one actually can accommodate a laptop, a tablet, or a phone, or you know what, even etc. And that's pretty much all that's on the box. I've already had this thing out and checked it out, and look at this. This is really cool, everybody. I think you're gonna like seeing this one. So let's get everything out of the box here. Toss that aside. Okay, now that I got it out of the box here, let me show you how this thing works. Now, everything is contained inside this. So what this is, this actually just pops off. They have neodymium magnets, which is a very strong magnet inside of here. And this is actually plated and that's got a grip on it. We'll show you that here in a minute. Here's a phone holder. Here's a drink holder. So that's for like a cup, like a drink of some sort or anything like that. That's for the adjustment on the phone holder. You get this little Allen key right here. And I think the Allen key is to adjust this to make it a little stronger. But let me show you how this thing sets up. So you can see the different modes here. By the way, this comes off. I think this all pops off if you want to like take it off and wash it or remove it altogether. But you know what? It's a nice pad and it's very quality. It's made out of this fuzzy top material. It has a very comfortable feel to it. So that works great. So let's look at this thing. So here's how this is going to mount. So this slides up on here just like that, locks into place. Once again, unscrew this, lock this on like that, run it like that. Let's screw this down. So you're going to take the actual little drink holder. You see these little cutouts right here? That locks in right there. And a drink will fit down in there. Let me grab a bottle. So let's say you got a bottle like this. You know what? Maybe that's a little bigger bottle than you need. But if you had like a Coke or some sort of like energy drink or something you wanted set down right there, I don't see any issues with that working at all. I think that's a great feature to have right there. So I could run my cell phone in the horizontal mode or the vertical mode. Very handy feature like that if I'm watching movies. A lot of people watch movies or play games on this, so you'd be sitting at your kind of like your couch, bed, wherever, and you'd have that set up. That's a super handy feature right there. Then if you want to run a tablet on it, I actually have a 13-inch tablet. You want to tighten up. Now that I have a tablet on here, let's go a little tighter with this. So let's move this in a little tighter. Now, check that out. That's really tough. Now, let's put the tablet on there. There it is. That's solid. And that's a big tablet, everybody. Look at that. That's holding it nicely. So if I was sitting like on my bed or at a desk or something, and I was doing a Zoom call or I was working on my tablet, this would work out great. I can go vertical mode, horizontal mode. I'll move this thing around. 13-inch tablet on this thing. That's a lot of weight, by the way. So that worked great. The real feature of this thing is setting up with a laptop. This part actually folds down like that. And remember I was showing you those magnets on there? Watch this. That locks into place. So then you're going to remove this because we don't need this because that fits the actual tablet and cell phone. This is going to be for a laptop. So you see these little knobs right here. So that will go in right here. Now, by the way, this is a 17-inch laptop. It goes up to 15-inch. So it needs to be below. You can see 17's a little large for it. I can technically work on this, use the mouse pad right here, and then use the keyboard right here. But this has a mouse pad built in. But if you had an external mouse, this 17-inch will work. I just recommend up to 15 inches. So perfect on this right here. You can see I'm a little too far right there, but I think it works. And actually, you take that off, that'll hold it just like that without the mouse pad on it. But you know what? The mouse pad is one of the coolest features, I think, on there. Once it locks into place, that works perfect. And you can see how it has that grip on there and all that works. Everybody, I think this is a great option for anyone that just needs a convenient kind of setup for like working on a laptop, tablet, a phone, or running any type of meetings or something like that, and have it all nice and contained just like that. There it is, everybody. That's all I got on the multi-purpose laptop, cell phone, tablet holder. See y'all in the next video.